Dyson. We are a Dyson family. I will never veer again, ever. The Dyson, the way the technology, the suction power, the way it is so easy, so lightweight, this is the one that is the most sought after. This is the Dyson. It's the V8 Origin Plus. It's a cordless vacuum. What is the upgrade on this one? This one actually detangles the hair as you vacuum, so you'll never have that hair wrap. A whole filtration system within the vacuum, so it's 99.99% of the particles, that pollen, the dander, all of that. Look at that. Almost like a little squeegee in your carpet, getting everything out. Powerful mode, you're still getting 40 minutes of runtime. When I checked last night, customer pick with 4,715 perfect 5-star reviews. This is a $420 Dyson. We have it $130 off as a hot deal, free shipping, and you're gonna be able to get it with the Crevice tool, and you're getting it with the combination tool. Let's vacuum. Gemma Kent, as soon as she walked in the room, I said, "Are you pregnant again?" Because last time I saw her, we got to announce that she was pregnant, but you're back already.
I'm back with the baby in tow. She's not here, but she's watching at home.
I went,
"Hello, Quinn. Hello, Pippa."
Good morning, girls.
But yeah, don't scare my husband. I'm not pregnant again. I'm here to bring the Dyson V8.
Dyson.
That's what I traveled with today. And why do we love it? You know, Tina, we talked about it before we came on air. It's lightweight, it's cord free, and it's the suction power you've come to know from Dyson. But what I really want to highlight in this airing is the detangling technology. So let's get started. It purrs, okay? And I need to mention that at the get-go, as it's plowing through this hair, is that even though it is acoustically engineered, which is a fancy way of saying that it's quieter, it's got 150% more power than the Dyson V6. So it's 50% acoustically quieter, but it's got more power than the V6. How does Dyson do that? Well, in their motors, this one is the V8 motor, they're lighter, smaller, faster. They're an engineering team, so if they can find a vacuum to solve the problem for you, whether it's power, whether it's suction power, whether it's detangling, or whether it's sound, then they will do that, because why not? Isn't it much better for the vacuum to tackle the task than you? So you saw me go through hair, you saw me go on a very light coloured carpet with coloured cereal, and now I'm on hard floor surface. Now the camera does a beautiful job at capturing this. I'm just going to go down the centre because I want you to see that precision. Okay, you've got that edge-to-edge cleaning, so think about it next to your baseboards, next to your bookcases, underneath those cabinets, underneath your bed, wherever it may be, whether you have hard floor surfaces or carpet. The two different types of bristles allow you to tackle that multi-flooring without doing anything except walking to the area you need to clean. Now I've chatted on and I've done all of that cleaning. I'm going to spin this over because I've got a little blast from the past here. I'm going to show you this because this was, you know, once upon a time after you finish vacuuming, would you have to take a pair of scissors, a knife, get in there, get all that yucky stuff out? Not anymore, Tina. Look at that.
Yep.
That is so fun. There's 43 polycarbonate veins that brush through the hair, detangle the tangles before they become an issue, so that you are being, you know, economical with your time and also getting the most suction power out of your vacuum.
What did I tell you when I saw you this morning? I said I went on the internet.
Yes.
And I looked up this particular Dyson because I wanted to do some price compare. And I found somebody that had it cheaper than, I'm just gonna be honest, it was cheaper than us. I was like, how do you have it cheaper than us? I clicked on it, it said the word refurbished. I go, this is an old Dyson that you're selling out to me, ish, in this price. These are brand new Dyson out of the box. And I'm gonna be completely honest, $400 to $500 for a Dyson, that's about right. For the technology, the power, I promise it's gonna be the best vacuum you've ever had. We are a Dyson family at my house, and I have a vacuum problem. Like, I do a lot of vacuum every single day. I may need an intervention. But this is it. Being able to get it for $289 in free shipping, which means if you throw this on a FlexPay, it's $56. You're vacuuming away. Go do some price compare. Go look out. Oh, you wanna get an extra $40 off? Good job, Crib. Okay. Get the HSN credit card, get the $40 free. Do that, use it on your Dyson. That now gets it down to $249 for a Dyson.
I know.
Also, I cheated on a Dyson. I got a Dyson dupe, I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah.
Never again, I will never cheat. I came back to the Dyson. What happened was in the bin,
Yeah.
There was nothing in the bin, and I know my floors.
Right.
And I was like, there was nothing wrong with the vacuum, but I know my floors.
Right.
Came back with the Dyson, I was like, there it is.
Oh, I love you saying that, because we take care of the dirt you see and the dirt you don't see.
And you don't see.
And it's like you planned this, because I want to take care of the dirt we don't see. This is, and my whole team were like, we're getting the naughty carpet back, because I disappeared for a while, but I'm back. And we've got the naughty carpet, and we're actually going to go ahead and vacuum like you with another vacuum. But this is a Dyson vacuum. It's just older technology and corded. But if you've got that, you know, query in your mind whether, oh gosh, is it going to be as powerful? This demonstration is for you, okay? We've got a cord, which you don't have with the Dyson V8. You've got that louder noise, which we don't have with the Dyson V8. We've got that heavier weight. You're looking at around 16 to 17 pounds, and your Dyson V8 only weighs 5.5 pounds, which is much less than a gallon of milk as well. But you still have those carpet lines that you've come to know from Dyson. But what I want to do here today, with you at home and you, Tina, is to go over those same lines that we've got. I've got an empty bin, and I'm going to go over with the Dyson V8, and we're going to see what we can find with the Dyson V8 that corded vacuum missed. First thing I want you to notice is the sound. I'm actually going to turn it even lower, because this is good for you at home. There are 2 power modes on your Dyson V8. There's the powerful suction mode, and there's max mode. Now, there's no such thing as a low power mode on this vacuum, but the sound may make you believe that it's less, you know, not powerful. Well, it absolutely is, and you're going to see why in a moment. The acoustic engineering is active. Don't associate sound with power with Dyson. We're going to go over to this little black rectangle. You don't need to remove anything. Red means action releases it.
Look at that.
Now, please remember, we just vacuumed this carpet with that corded upright. And now I could essentially build a sandcastle with the coffee creamer we've got in here. Dirt we set, dirt we didn't set. We've got random hairs. But remember, this was buried in this naughty carpet. And I call it naughty. We've all got one. It hides dirt really well. And it misleads you into thinking that your carpet is clean. Now, if it isn't, and you leave this living in your carpet, first of all, ooh, does it give you the shivers? But also, it can wear away your carpet fibres. And our floors are an investment, and that's something we've got to protect.
This is what I would implore anybody. If you've had, like, your old vacuum, you got it when you got married, you don't even remember what year you got that vacuum, you're ready to get a new one, but you're thinking, should I get cordless? Will be, you know, just as powerful. This is what I would suggest. I would put this on a flex pay, which is like $56, $58. You get 30 days to vacuum with this Dyson. If it's not right, it's not for you, send it back, no big deal, right? But do it on a flex. Is that $58 in free shipping. Then vacuum for 30 days. You will be so shocked what you get off your floors, out of your carpets that you thought were clean. And listen, I always say I vacuum multiple times a day. They're like, Tina's house must be gross. But no, look at my hair. I have a 150-pound dog. I have a kid that eats snacks everywhere. I have a husband that does house projects.
And he works from home too?
Yes, and he works from home. So there's all these things going on. My floors consistently, and I go from every single kind of floor seamlessly.
Now, I never thought I'd be an everyday vacuum cleaner person. I just didn't, okay? Because back in the day, you're thinking the corded vacuums, that's a lot of hassle to vacuum your floors. But I notice the mess and I tackle it without thinking about it anymore. It's so, so easy to do. So what I want to do here is, we've done the carpets, we've done the rugs, we want to do those hard floor surfaces. This looks relatively clean, and this is when it gets a bit dangerous. Again, I've got a empty bin. The reason I say dangerous, they're being a bit dramatic and exaggerated with it, but I don't want things on my hard floor surface. We just put in new luxury vinyl planking. Again, major investment. I don't want something on my carpet, on my hard floor, such as sand, that could scratch that investment. So what I'm going to go over here, I'm going to release what we've just done. And did you believe that was living on that hard floor surface? You wouldn't, but I have to place the Motorbar head straight next to it as well. Because if you've got any qualms or worries regarding your hard floor surface, you've got 2 different types of bristles here. You've got red stiff nylon bristles for the carpet. They're shorter, so they're only going to affect the carpet. Then you've got these black carbon fibre, which is what releases the static on your hard floor surfaces, so it's safe enough for delicate flooring. And that's how you can take care of the messes on your carpet, your hard flooring, whatever flooring you have in your home. So easy.
In the chat, Gemma, they're like, I love my Dyson. I'm telling you, there's only a certain amount of things in my life that I would like stop and really tell somebody, like, I love this. Oh, we gifted a Dyson to my in-laws one Christmas.
Oh, me too. I got a lot of good, you know, brownie points there.
They came to our house and they
tried it
vacuumed.
out?
Yeah, and they were like, this is really nice. I'm like, I see what you're doing, Lucy and Byron. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Dyson for you for Christmas. I want to say maybe 3 Christmases ago.
Yeah.
It's because I know you'll like it, right? $130 off a Dyson, and I will always be transparent. They don't have to. They're $400 or $500, and maybe you've always dreamt of having a Dyson. You want to know what the hype is. You want to know why Tina's like, why everybody's like Dyson. Do it for $58 and free shipping. I promise. Like when you get this home and you start vacuuming all the different floors, you will instantly go, what was I doing before the Dyson came into my life?
Yeah, and the thing that I wanted to show, I know we're running out of time, so I wanted to take us up above, is that it's multi-flooring. So not only are we doing multi-floors, but you can also go above your head.
You want to go up there?
I'll come back to that in a moment, because this is the combo tool, and you saw me easily breezily do it. I go too fast, that's the feedback I get, but that's how quick you're going to clean. The combo tool allows you to go above your head. So you're taking care of the floor surfaces, room to room, but now you're going to be able to tackle things above your head as well. And you're not getting a ladder, a rickety stool, or anything out. You're just taking care of the messes you see, you don't see, and ones that you would have perhaps ignored. Think about your vents, your ceiling fans. Think about using this tool along the baseboards.
Yep.
You know, the sliding doors.
Yep.
We just had those fixed as well, because they collect dirt and debris. Honestly, I was talking to Callie about it. She thinks that she uses her vacuum in her junk drawers.
Yes.
And I used to empty my drawer out and like, we'll try and wipe, but you're always missing something.
No,
now,
I always do the fruit drawer in my,
because of all the
little fruit
the debris.
things.
It's like leaves. I feel like I get like
leaves.
leaves.
It looks like I'm building new fruit in there.
Yeah, I mean, if we leave it, we will.
But the handheld, you're right. I take this all for granted.
Yeah.
The handheld version, up high, down low. I take it to the car, every single place. And then even the big portion will attach to the handheld.
It does. That's one of my favorite little tricks. So you can actually have the power of the full-size V8 in the handheld range. Remember, it weighs less than a gallon of milk when it has the stick attached, or the wand, as I like to call it. In this range, it's only around 3 pounds. Now, this is totally necessary if you have multi-floor surface. They're capturing the carpet here, but we're going to travel down here, because think about tackling, if you have a multi-story home, and now all you have to do is take that around 3 pound vacuum to tackle those stairs. Now, isn't that a joy to be able to tackle the stairs, cord-free, lightweight, with the suction power you've come to know from Dyson? You've got 15 cyclones there working for you. Think about the trunk of your car. Take this out to the trunk of your car. Now you're tackling the messes without worrying about going to, you know, get your car detailed. You can do it at your home. Everything is easy to do. Look,
that's
this is my
me
friend
every
Kelly.
day.
Yeah, my friend Kelly literally filmed herself doing it, and she really uses it about being able to get into the crevices in your car, whether it's the footwell, whether it's the trunk, whether it's where the snacks like to hide in, besides the seats. I mean, I always feel like I'm finding like Cheerios or
Well, you have 2 car
Goldfish.
seats, so there's lots of nooks and crannies.
Lots of, and then I like to stack when I'm like commuting and stuff. So really, the vacuum is a game changer, especially when you're working with Dyson, because it's so simple to do. You're going to see that cyclonic technology. That's important because we're taking care of messes that weigh nothing, almost nothing, I should say, and now we're making it weigh something like a marble, so we can capture that dirt you see and the dirt you don't see, talking about microscopic dust. Now, the 2 different types of tiers allow us to be able to get deep down into the crevices so that we can really suck down into it. So if you come here, I've got 3 different crevices, and typically you would have to use a crevice tool, but now
right, and you have to go into each one.
Yeah, not anymore. So I just switched this on. Even when that little piece of fluff was stuck on the outside there, it took care of it. I remove it, red means action. I'm going to attach that combo tool, because I was talking about the car earlier, red means action. And now we're going to use, instead of the brush, which you get with it, you're now going to use it in the larger crevice supported with the felt strip. And think about this being in your car. I told you there were 2 power modes, and now we're going to tickle the mat and get rid of all of that mess. So simple to do. And it's done, even though this is a, you know, quite a puzzle of a car mat, so easy.
I think I take all the things I do with my Dyson for granted, and then we do a presentation, and I was like, oh yeah, people don't know that this will do this.
And then we go through it, and then even the stuff that we're discussing today, I know that people at home, you will find more things that I can, you know, think of. Please share them in your review so that I can like use them on air.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You attach the crevice tool, and now you can take care of the dirt and debris, even if you want to save a tool for certain areas. Think about it on your kitchen counters. Look at this has gone everywhere. This is how fun it is.
This is my real life right now.
Yes.
I'm telling you, if you've always wondered about a Dyson, saw people talking about a Dyson, maybe you went to somebody's house like my in-laws did, and you were like, they had a Dyson. I want the Dyson that they had. Today's the day to do it with the free shipping. It's almost a $500 Dyson you're getting for $289.99. There is not a place, and in my home, my Dyson will not tackle.
No,
because I have all the attachments too.
You see where I'm going. I call this Star Wars Alley. Think about between your dryer and your washer, the oven or the stove and your countertop. And this just takes care of it. And the guesswork is done. You know what I mean? The guesswork is done. So you know if you're using your Dyson V8, we're capturing it. And you're supported with 2 lifetime filters. That's the other game-changing thing with Dyson. The purple really highlights that. You've got 2 lifetime filters. We recommend you rinsing them once a month. Let them dry completely. It takes about 24 hours. And rinsing, I'm literally just talking cold water, run it till the water's clear, let it dry, pop it back. And then you've got another filter right here on top. And that allows your filters to continue working for you and separating that microscopic dirt from that clean air so it can expel cleaner air than the air brought in.
I think sometimes people are like, how do you know if you have a good vacuum versus not a good vacuum or stronger or whatever?
Yeah.
The bin. What is in the bin? Don't look at the floor, okay? Don't look, because you're gonna see, you won't be able to visually see a lot of the dirt, right? In the bin. Look at what's in the bin when you go to use this Dyson. When you go to use this Dyson and you're like, this was all on my floor? Yes, it's always been there. That's what you guys have. But unfortunately, the power section of anything else you have ever used wasn't powerful enough. Right. That's really what it boils down to.
It's also Dyson, when you said that you tried an alternative brand.
I know.
They're all out there, you do you, but this has 206.
She said you do you.
You do you. Because the thing with Dyson is their innovation. 260 global patents means that I can stand on live television and lift up 70 pounds of weight, and I'm not panicking about it. 260 global patents means that nothing can work like a Dyson.
But that is from a handheld.
When it only weighs 3 pounds. You know, and the other thing that you might find this interesting, they practice running the vacuum for 290 miles. So I was like, well, what's 290 miles? That's like London to Paris, or I looked up, because we live in America, don't we? You at home, you live in America. Yeah. Richmond, Virginia to New York City.
Oh, that's like vacuuming the whole way.
Imagine riding